Tom couldn't stop smiling as he walked toward his apartment. His heart was racing with excitement after months of treatment, injection, appointment, and endless hope. He finally had the news he had dreaming of hearing. He was pregnant. The moment he opened the door, he called it out happily. Hyun, his boyfriend, looked up from his phone. You are back? Tom rushed over and sat beside him, practically glowing with happiness. I have amazing news. Hyun raised an eyebrow. What happened? Tom, a deep breath, his eyes sparkling. You, we are having a baby. For a moment, Hyun simply stares at him. A baby? Tom nodded in success. Oh, the IVF worked. I am pregnant. The smile on Tong's face slowly faded when he noticed that Yoon wasn't smiling back. Instead, his expression darkened. You actually did it? Tong blinked. What? The IVF? Tong's excitement turned into confusion. Of course, we talked about it before. I thought you would change your mind. What? Yoon stood up abruptly. Why would you do something this stupid? Tong felt his stomach drop. Stupid? A baby? Tong, seriously? I thought you would be happy. Happy? Hyun laughed bitterly. Why would I be happy? Tong stares at him in shock. You said we could think about having a child. I said I would think about it. That's why I spent months preparing for IVF. Hyun ran a hand through his hair in frustration. I never wanted a baby. The word hit Tong like a punch to his chest. What? I don't want to spend my life changing diapers and raising a kid. Tong's eyes filled with tears. But this is our baby. No, Hyun snapped. This is your baby. The room fell silent. Tong felt his heart shattering. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I said. Hyun looked away. I never wanted this. Never wanted a family. Then why didn't you tell me? Because I thought you would eventually give up on the idea. Tear rolled down Tong's cheek. You knew how badly I wanted this. That's your problem. Tong stares at him, unable to recognize the man he loved. How can you say that? Hyun sighed. Because I am tired, Tong. I don't want this responsibility. Tong, hands trembled. This baby is already growing inside me. Then, raise it yourself. The word left the room ice cold. Tong looked at him disbelief. What? I am leaving. Tong backed off. What are you saying? I am saying I don't want this life. Hyun grabbed his jacket. And I don't want that baby. Tears streamed down Tong. As he watched the man he loved walk away toward the door. Hyun, please. But Hyun never looked back. A second later, the apartment door slammed shut, and Tong was left shattered alone, one hand over his stomach, crying for the future that had just fallen apart. That night, Tong couldn't stop crying. The apartment felt too empty. Every corner reminded him of the future he had dreamed of with Hyun, a future that had fallen apart in just a few minutes. Curled up on the floor beside the couch, Tong clutched his phone with shaking hands. His vision was blurry from tears. He didn't know who to call. He didn't know what to do. The only person he could think of was his best friend. With trembling fingers, he dialed the number. The call was answered almost immediately. Hello? The moment he heard his friend's voice, Tong broke down completely. His sob became louder. Tai, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Tong tried to speak, but the words wouldn't come out. He breathed. Talk to me. He left. What? Hyun left me. There was a silence of another line. Then his friend spoke firmly. Open the door when I come. The call ended. Less than 20 minutes later, loud knocking echoed. The apartment. Tong somehow managed to get up and open the door. The second his best friend saw him, solemn eyes and tears in his face, his expression softened. Oh, Tai. Tong immediately burst into tears again. His friend pulled him into a tight hug. It's okay. I have got you. For several minutes, Tong simply cried against his shoulder. His friend didn't rush him, didn't tell him to stop crying, didn't tell him to be strong. He simply stood there. When Tong finally calmed down a little, they sat on the couch together. His friend handed him a glass of water. Tell me everything. And so Tong did. He told him about the successful IVF, about how excited he has been, about rushing home with the news, about Hyun Singer, about the cruel word, about leaving. By the time he finished, Tong was crying again. His friend looked furious. He said that? Tong nodded. He said he never wanted a baby. His friend shot at it. Then he is an idiot. Tong wiped his tears. I love your dream. I know. I thought he would be happy. His friend gently squeezes his hand. Some people don't deserve to be loved. They are given. Tong lowered his head. What am I supposed to do now? His friend looked at him for the moment before placing the hand over Tong. You take care of yourself. Another tear slipped down Tong's cheek. And the baby? His friend's expression softened. And that baby? Tong stares at him. You are not alone, Tai. The word made him cry all over again. His friend immediately pulled him into a hug. No matter what happened, he whispered, I will be here. Tong closed his eyes and held on to him tightly. Tong slowly started to calm down. Jimin stayed beside him, refusing to leave him alone. Drink some water. Jimin said softly, handing him a glass. Tong nodded and took the few sips, but suddenly a sharp pain shot through his lower abdomen. Ah! The glass nearly slipped from his hand. Jimin immediately sat up. Tai? Tong forced a smile. It's okay. It's probably normal. Jimin didn't look convinced. Are you sure? Tong nodded. The IVF treatment was exhausting. My baby is probably just tired. Jimin reluctantly accepted the explanation. But a few minutes later, another pain hit. This one was stronger. Tong screamed loudly and grabbed the edge of the couch. Tai? Jimin rushed to his side. The pain faded after a moment, but Tong's face had gone pale. We are going to the hospital. No. Jimin stares at him. What do you mean, no? I am fine. You are clearly not fine. Tong looked away. Jimin narrowed his eyes. What's really going on? After a long silence, Tong finally spoke. I don't want my doctor to know. Know what? Tong lowered his head. That my BF left me. Jimin's expression softened. Tai. I will be so embarrassed. Tai. He knew how excited I was about this baby. He knew how happy I was with you. I have told him. His voice trembled. I don't want to walk into that clinic alone and have everyone realize I have been abandoned. Jimin felt his heart rush for his friend. Nobody is going to know that time, but I will feel judged. Tong squeezed his eyes shut. Jimin immediately grabbed his hand. Enough. Tong looked at him. If you don't want to see your usual doctor, then don't. What? Jimin thought. For a moment, there's another doctor. Tong frowned. Who? Someone Hyungi Young knows? Hyungi? Jimin nodded. His cousin. Tong tried to focus despite the pain. Is he good? Jimin let out a short laugh. Good. He is one of the best. Really? Dr. Jeon Jungkook. Tong had heard the name before. Even he knew who Dr. Jeon Jungkook was. A young specialist with an excellent reputation. Patient trusted him, and other doctors respected him. I have heard of him, Tong admitted. Jimin nodded. Exactly. If anyone can help, it's him. Another wave of pain hit. This time Tong couldn't hide these wince. Jimin immediately stood up. That's it. We are going. Tong hesitated. But no argument. Jimin grabbed the coat and helped him stand. Right now, I don't care if the doctor is your ex, your neighbor, or president. Despite everything, Tong let out a weak laugh. Jimin smiled. Good, keep laughing. He carefully wrapped an arm around Tong's shoulder. Let's get you and the baby jacket first. And with that, Jimin helped his trembling friend out of the apartment and toward the hospital where Dr. Jeon was on duty, completely unaware that this late night patient was about to change his life. Jimin practically carried Tong into the hospital. The waiting area was crowded despite the late hour. Patient filled nearby seat, while nurse moved back and front to the hallway. Tong was sweating from the pain now. Jimin, he whispered weakly. I am here. Jimin tightened his grip around him and quickly approached the reception desk. The receptionist looked up. Yes, my friend is pregnant and in severe pain, Jimin said urgently. He needs to be seen immediately. The receptionist glanced at the crowded waiting room. I am sorry, but there are patients ahead of him. Before she could finish, Jimin quickly added, I am Park Jimin. The recognition blinked. Park Jimin? Yes. The doctor Min Yoongi is my boyfriend. Recognition immediately flashed across his face. Oh, Jimin nodded. Hyungi told me to contact Dr. Jeon Jungkook if there was ever an emergency. The receptionist looked at Thong, who was now bent over slightly, one hand gripping his stomach. His face had become alarmingly pale. Without hesitation, another second, he stood up. Please come with me. Jimin sighed and did it. Thank you. Several patients looked surprising as the nurse hurried them past the waiting area, but nobody argued after seeing Thong's condition. Stay with me, Jimin whispered. I am trying. The nurse stood, led them down the hallway to a deep private consultation room. I will perform Dr. Jeon immediately. This, as they reached the examination room, another sharp pain hit Thong. He gasped and nearly lost his balance. Thai, Jimin caught him before he could fall. The nurse eyes widened. Get him on the bed now. Together they helped Thong onto the examination bed. Breathing had become uneven. Jimin sat beside him and squeezed his hand. Everything is going to be okay. Thong nodded weakly, though tears were already gathering in his eyes. A few moments later, hurried footsteps echoed outside the room. The doctor opened the examination room door open. The doctor entered while receiving a file. Male IVF patient, so abdominal pain. How long has the pain been present? The doctor asked calmly. He continued reading the file as he approached the bed. About an hour, Jimin answered. The doctor nodded, all right. Then he looked up. Time stopped. The file nearly slipped from his hand. The patient on the bed stared back at him with the same shock. Neither spoke, neither moved. Ears disappeared in an instant. Thong? The name left Jungkook's lips before he could stop himself. Thong's eyes widened. Jungkook? Jimin looked between them. You know each other? Neither answered because neither of them could. At last time they had seen each other, they were teenagers standing at an airport, promising to call every day. Neither had imagined that years later they would meet again like this. Thong pale and in pain. Jungkook wearing a white coat, strangers. It's somehow not strangers at all. Jungkook was the first to recover. His personal shock disappeared behind years of medical training. He immediately moved closer to the bed. We can talk later. His voice was professional but noticeably softer. Right now, you are my patient. Another wave of pain hit Thong. He whispered. Jungkook's expression immediately changed. What level is the pain? And just like that, Dr. Jeon Jungkook took over, pushing aside years of unanswered questions to focus on one thing that mattered most, making sure Thong and the baby were safe. Jungkook immediately began examining Thong. Tell me exactly when the pain started. Around an hour ago, Thong answered vaguely. Jungkook nodded and quickly checked his vital signs. Any bleeding? Thong shook his head. No. That is it. Jungkook worried slightly, but not completely. He ordered a few tests and emergency ultrasound. I want everything done as soon as possible. The nurse nodded and hurried away. Throughout the process, Jungkook remained professional, but his mind was anything but calm. Thong, after all these years, out of all the hospital, out of all the doctors, why him? He stole a glance at Thong. The same warm brown eyes, the same face he had never truly forgotten. Only now there was sadness hidden behind the familiar feature, a sadness that hadn't been there years ago. Jimin noticed Jungkook stirring. So, you really know each other? Jungkook cleared his throat. We went to school together. Jimin looked unconvinced, but decided not to push. A nurse entered. The ultrasound room is ready, doctor. Jungkook nodded. I will do it myself. A short while later, Thong lay on the examination bed while Jungkook carefully performed the scan. Neither knew what to say, neither knew where to begin. Finally, Jungkook broke the silence. How have you been? Thong let out a small laugh. The sound carried no happiness. Does it look like I have been doing well? Jungkook immediately regretted the question. Before he could apologize, he focused on the monitor. A moment later, relief washed over his face. The baby was okay, the pregnancy appeared stable, the pain seemed to be related to stress and physical exhaustion rather than an immediate emergency. Jungkook quietly released a breath he hadn't realized he was holding. The baby is fine. Tong's eyes immediately filled with tears. Really? Jungkook nodded. Yes. The tears finally slipped over. Tong covered his face. The fear he had been holding on to all night came rushing up. My baby. Jimin looked relieved too. Thank God. Jungkook handed Tong a tissue. For a moment, their fingers pressed. Both froze. A simple touch, it carried years of memories. The late night phone calls, the promises, the airport goodbye, the message that become less frequently. The silence that followed. Jungkook slowly pulled his hand back. You have been under extreme stress. Thong lowered his eyes. I know. Jungkook studied him carefully. Do you have someone at home taking care of you? The question made Thong tense. Jimin's expression darkened. Jungkook noticed immediately. His instinct told him something was wrong. Thong looked away before he could answer. Jimin spoke. He got abandoned. The room fell silent. Thong closed his eyes. Jimin. No, Jimin said firmly. You don't have to protect someone who hurt you. Jungkook's expression hardened. What happened? Thong remained silent. Jimin answered instead. The baby's father left today. Jungkook froze. He what? He found out about the pregnancy and walked out. For the first time that night, genuine anger flashed across Jungkook's face. He looked at Thong. Is it true? For a long silence, Thong nodded. The room became quiet once again. Jungkook stared at the ultrasound screen, at the tiny life that Thong had found so hard for. Then, at the man lying on the bed, exhausted, heartbroken, and trying not to cry. A part of him wanted to ask thousands of questions. Another part wanted to know why Thong had disappeared from life years ago. None of those questions mattered right now. Right now, Thong was his patient, and he looked completely alone. Jungkook looked down at the file in his hand, speaking softly. You are not being admitted tonight. Thong nodded. Okay. But I am putting you on strict observation. What? Jungkook made his eyes. Considering your condition and stress level, I want to see you regularly. Jimin immediately approved. Good. Thong looked embarrassed. You don't have to. I do. Jungkook's answer came little too quickly. The three of them fell silent, realizing how eager he had sounded. Jungkook clenched his throat. I mean, as a doctor. Deep inside, neither of them missed the fact that after all years, fate had somehow brought them back into each other's lives. After reaching home, Jimin made sure Thong took his somewhere. Dr. Jiwon said you need rest. Jimin reminded him. Thong nodded absent-mindedly. I'm resting. Jimin nodded an eyebrow. Your body is here, your mind is somewhere else. Thong immediately looked away. The truth was that ever since leaving the hospital, he couldn't stop thinking about Jungkook, not Yoon, not the makeup, not even the pain that had sent him to the hospital. Jungkook, the boy who used to wait for him after school, the boy who had once promised him forever, the boy he thought he would never see again. Jimin watched him suspiciously. You are thinking about Dr. Jeon, aren't you? Thong nearly choked. What? Jimin laughed. I knew it. Stop taking nonsense. Thong threw a pillow at him. Jimin easily cocked. Then he buzzed. Wait. What? By the way, Jimin pointed at him. You two never told me how you two know each other. Thong froze. Jimin repeated his question. How do you know each other? Oh, Thong quickly looked away. It's nothing. Nothing? Yeah. Jimin narrowed his eyes. I don't believe you. It's really nothing. Kim Thong. Thong groaned. What? Tell me. No. Tell me. No. Tell me. Thong sighed dramatically. Fine. Jimin immediately sat up straight. I knew it. Thong rubbed his forehead. He is my ex. Since a full 5 second silence passed. Then, he was your what? Jimin. Jimin stared at him in complete shock. Dr. Jeon Jungkook is your ex. Thong nodded awkwardly. Suddenly, Jimin remembered something. His eyes widened. Wait, what now? At the hospital, when I mentioned Dr. Jeon's name, you said you heard him? Thong slowly nodded. Yeah, You already knew him. No, not like that. How can I when there are so many Johns out there? Jimin looking apparently betrayed. Why didn't you tell me? Because it wasn't important. Not important? Tong rolled his eyes. It happened years ago. Jimin scurried closer. So, Tong immediately recognized that law. No. Jimin grinned. How deep was it? Hmm? I mean your love for Dr. John. Tong's ears immediately turned red. There was nothing. Jimin smiled. There was definitely something. Shut up, Jimin. No. Tong grabbed another pillow. Jimin ignored it. Tell me. No. Tell me. No. Tell me. Tong groaned. It only lasted 2 years. Jimin blinked, then blinked again. 2 years? Tong nodded. Yeah. Jimin looked at him as if he had just confessed a crime. 2 years. 2 years? Jimin repeated. Tong nodded. Jimin stared at him in disbelief. Tai, 2 years is a long time for a relationship. Tong smiled faintly. I know. No, seriously, most high school relationships don't even survive few months. Tong looked down at his hands. We weren't most couple. Jimin immediately noticed the sadness in his voice. His face expression softened. You really loved him, didn't you? After a moment, Tong nodded. Yes. The answer came quickly that Jimin almost missed it. The room fell silent. Jimin leaned back against the couch. Tell me. Tong looked up. Tell you what? This story? Tong let out a small laugh. There's not much to tell. I don't believe that for a second. Tong smiled despite himself. Jimin crossed his arms. Start talking. After a long pause, Tong finally gave in. We met in our first year of high school. Jimin listened carefully. He was annoying. That made Jimin laugh. Dr. Cheon. Annoying? Fairy. Tong smiled at the memory. He sat behind me. And? And he wouldn't stop bothering me. What did he do? He kept stealing my pen. Jimin laughed louder. That's how your love story started? I hated him. No, you didn't. Fine. Maybe I didn't. The smile on Tong's face grew a little. He always found excuses to talk to me. If I forgot my lunch, he shared his. If I looked tired, he would buy me coffee. Jimin rested his chin on the hand. That's cute, love. It was embarrassing, sure. Tong rolled his eyes. Eventually we became friends. And then? Then one day he confessed. Jimin immediately stood up. Wait, Dr. Jeon confessed first? Tong nodded. Under a tree behind the school. You are kidding? I'm not. What did he say? Tong smiled at the memory. He was so nervous. Dr. Jeon Jungkook, nervous. Very nervous. Jimin couldn't stop laughing. I need a picture. There are none. Tragic. Tong shook his head. I thought he was joking, and he wasn't. So you said yes? I made him wait 3 days. Jimin gasped dramatically. Kim Tong? What? That's cruel. Tong laughed. I wanted to make sure he was serious. And he was? Tong smiled softened. He was. The room became quieter. For the first time, Jimin could see just how precious those memories were. What was he like as a boyfriend? Jimin asked. Tong looked away for a moment, then he smiled. He was wonderful. Jimin blinked. The answer came without hesitation. He remembered every little thing about me. My favorite food, my favorite color, which song I liked. Tong laughed softly. He even remembered the date of our first conversation. Damn, I know. The warm nostalgia filled Tong's eyes. Back then, I honestly thought we would stay together forever. Jimin's smile slowly faded. What happened? Tong fell silent. The happy memories suddenly became painful. After a few moments, he finally spoke. He got accepted into a medical program abroad. Jimin nodded. And you stayed? Yes. Long distance? Tong nodded. At first it was okay. We call it every day. His smile slowly disappeared. Then, very few days. The room grew quieter. Then one a week. Jimin already knew where this was going. And then, Tong lowered his eyes. Then life happened. Neither of them spoke. He was busy studying. And you? I was busy building my own life. Tong swallowed hard. The calls became shorter. The messages too. Tong nodded. Eventually, we stopped knowing what to say. Jimin's heart ached for him. So you broke up? Tong shook his head. That's the strange part. Hmm? We never actually broke up. Jimin frowned. What? There was no fight, no goodbye, no final call. Thong stares to space. One day we were still trying, and the next, his voice became quiet. We just weren't there anymore. Jimin didn't know what to say. Years had passed. 8 even now. The hurt was still visible in Tong's eyes. I kept visiting for him to call. Tong laughed softly. And maybe he was waiting for me too. The thought lingered heavily between them, neither knowing exactly when their love story had ended, only that somehow, somewhere along the way, they had lost each other. The room fell silent after Tong finished speaking. Jimmy looked at him for a long moment. You know what's bothering me? Tong looked up. What? That doesn't sound like a breakup. Tong let out a bitter laugh. Trust me, it was. No, Jimmy shook his head. A breakup is when someone says it's over. Tong looked away. Maybe. Did either of you actually say the word? No. Did he tell you, stop it loving you? No. Did he tell him? Tong remembered it, quiet. Jimin sighed. Exactly. Tong leaned back against the couch. It doesn't matter now. But even he didn't sound convinced. Jimin studied his face carefully. Then why are you thinking about him? Tong froze. I'm not. Liar. I'm serious. You spent half the drive home staring out of the window like you were in drama. Tong groaned. Jimin. And when Dr. John walked into that room, you looked like you had seen a ghost. Because I wasn't expecting him. Tong threw a pillow at him. Jimin laughed and cocked. Okay. The laughter slowly faded. Then Jimin asked softly, did you ever stop loving him? The question caught Tong off guard. His chest tightened for a moment. Neither of them spoke. Finally, Tong looked down. I don't know. It was the most honest answer he could give. Years has passed. He had dated other people. He had tried to move on. Yet seeing Jungkook again had brought back feeling he thought had disappeared long ago. Not love, not exactly, but something unfinished, something that had never received a proper ending. Jimin's expression softened. You know what I think? What? I think neither of them got closer. Tong sighed. Maybe. Jimin stood up from a couch. Anyway, you need sleep. I'm not dead. Die. I mean it. Die. Tong sighed dramatically. Fine. Good. Jimin helped him stand. And no overthinking? That's impossible. I know. A small smile appeared on Tong's face as he walked toward his bedroom. His mind once again drifted to the hospital, to a pair of familiar eyes, to a voice he hadn't heard in years, to the boy who had once been his entire world. Meanwhile, across the city, Shagu sat alone in his office. Long after his shift had ended, the patient file on the desk remained untouched. His thoughts were elsewhere, one on a boy he had loved when he was 17, on a relationship that had ended without either of them understand now, on the pale, exhausted man he had seen lying on the hospital bed earlier that night. Tom. Jingo stares at the pregnancy file in front of him, then at the emergency contact section. There was no partner listed, no spouse, no family member, just one name, Park Jimin. A frown appeared on his face. The realization hurt more than he expected. Tong was alone, and for some reason that thought kept him awake all after midnight. The next day, Tong returned to hospital for a follow-up appointment. Jungkook had requested. Jimin had wanted to come with him, but Tong insisted he could manage on his own. Now he sat nervously in Jungkook's office. Jungkook sat across from him, studying the latest ultrasound and test report. The longer he looked at them, the more serious his expression became. Tong's heart began to race. Dr. John? No answer. Is something wrong? Jungkook slowly put the report down. His face was calm, but Tong could see the concern in his eyes. Tong, I need you to listen carefully. Immediately, Tong felt uneasy. What is it? Jungkook folded his hands together. Your pregnancy is considered high risk. The word made Tong freeze. What? The inflammation isn't as stable as fuel like. Tong stares at him. I don't understand. Shankuk took a deep breath. Your reports shows signs that this pregnancy may be difficult to maintain. Tong's fingers tightened around the edge of the chair. No, Shankuk continued gently. I'm not saying a miscarriage will definitely happen, but the risk is significantly higher than normal. Tong felt his stomach drop. His eyes immediately filled with tears. No, Tong, no. His voice cracked. I have only had this baby for a few weeks. Shanku's expression softened. I know. I can't lose this baby. The fear in his voice was heartbreaking. Shankuk looked down at the report again. The stress you have been under recently isn't helping either. The mention of stress immediately reminded Tong of Yoon. The breakup, the crying, the sleepless night, everything. His breathing became shaky. No. He placed both hands protectively over his stomach. I won't lose my baby.